Well, here's some instant karma. The Republican governor of Georgia, who said that he was supporting Donald Trump in the 2024 election for business reasons. He thinks Trump would be good for business. Of course, I'm talking about Brian Kemp. Well, he just got handed some instant karma when the Trump administration denied necessary FEMA aid to Georgia that former President Biden was providing to the state of Georgia. Let me just show you the letter that Brian Kemp received from Donald Trump's FEMA as Trump's trying to gut FEMA. This is in response to your January 24th, 2025 request for an extension to the cost share waiver under major disaster FEMA-4830-DR that was declared on September 30th, 2024 due to Hurricane Helene. So it's an extension of what Biden agreed to immediately. You specifically requested an extension of the 100% federal cost share for debris removal and emergency protective measures, including direct federal assistance to 180 days. And you reiterated your request for an increase in the federal cost share for permanent work to 90%. Based on our review of all of the information available, it has been determined that the increased level of funding you have requested for major disaster FEMA-4830-DR is not warranted. Therefore, I must inform you that your request for an extension of the period of 100% federal funding for debris removal and emergency protective measures, including direct federal assistance to 180 days, is denied. Governor Kemp was requesting an extension of what Biden provided for debris removal, help from the federal government, and Donald Trump said, here's my middle finger, go F yourself, to all of the people of Georgia.
I just spoke, the president just called me yesterday afternoon. I missed him and called him right back. And he just said, hey, what do you need? And I told him, we got what we need. We'll work through the federal process. He offered that if there's other things we need, just to call him directly, which I appreciate that.
What do you think about your choice for presidential candidate now, Brian Kemp? How about the residents of Georgia? What do you guys think? I don't want to see any American suffer. I don't want to see any human being that's a decent human being anywhere on the planet suffer. But from a standpoint of the country I live in, I don't want to see any American suffer. But when Republicans get what they voted for, when they vote for a man who's an existential threat to our very nation, and then he turns around and shoves it up their fucking ass, it brings me great joy. To the people of Georgia who voted for this prick, clean your own fucking shit up. Remember how the federal government shouldn't be helping you guys at the state level? Remember how this fuck you. Clean your own shit up. It's your fucking problem. You voted for the fucking guy, and that's the new rules around here. Had you voted for Kamala Harris, you probably would have been given that extension. But instead, you voted for Der Muskfuhrer. So fuck you.